What is going on, my dudes? Tasha here, back again with another Genshin Impact video, and today we're going to be talking about the anniversary that is going to be coming here, not probably, by the end of this month. So I kind of wanted to talk about the previous anniversary, what went wrong, and what we could do better for the next one. So as you can see, I have this article here. This is on .esports, and it goes over everything that happened in the first anniversary. So we already know that the anniversary date is September 28th. So that's a given. We already know about that. But we're going to talk about more so the rewards and what kind of happened. So first thing we're going to touch up on, as it says in the article right here, is that we got these rewards. Now, on September 30th, we got the anniversary glider with 400 primos. October 1st, we got 2 fragile resin with 400 primos. October 2nd, fragile resin and 400 primos. And then October 3rd, we got the 1 resonant melody furnishing with 400 primos. Now, for those who don't know, that this was originally supposed to be a paid pack that you could get for attending a concert, an online concert. And they gave this for free because of the fact of what was happening with, Genshin Impact and how bad the anniversary was. Nobody was really hyped for the anniversary. In fact, a lot of people were upset, and I totally understand why, because the anniversary was just absolute crap. So this coming year, I'm hoping that we get something similar to this, but not in the sense of like, oh, we're giving it because, we're trying to do damage control. I think that second anniversary needs to be better. And honestly, having 1 multi is terrible. I think that we could even go 2 or 3 at the very least, because I think that it's well deserved for, the Genshin Impact community. Such a loyal community base, I think it's worth. Now, the glider itself was really, really cool, and the furnishing is all right. Having a full multi is great, and for fragile resin, I will always take that, but I digress. I still think that they could have done a lot better. We had a couple of events like the Moonlight Merriment event, which wasn't bad. This wasn't a bad event for sure. And I love the fact that it's centered around 2 characters that don't, in my opinion, get a lot of love. Keqing is one of those characters that a lot of people hate. And Zhongli, she's adorable. I think that she deserves a lot more praise. But this event was really good. I think that there might be something along these lines that might center around 2 other characters. And it's obviously going to be in Sumeru. I think it's going to center around Nilou a little bit. And then maybe... I don't know. Let's say... Well, I mean, obviously there's going to be Sino and Candace, but... Yeah. But, yeah, you get a couple of cool things. You get new recipes, like you see right here, which I'm pretty sure is going to happen anyway. And then, of course, we got the Moonlight Seeker event, which ultimately we got... after the event, we got the Luxurious Sea Lord. So the big giant fish claymore. It's funny. It's a meme. So that was really cool. And then of course, Passage of the Clouds with Stars login event. This is obviously going to return, which gave us another multi, which I think that this is perfectly fine. This made sense. You get 1 for the first day. For the second day, you got 80,000 Mora, 2 Intertwined Fate on the 3rd day. 4th day, you got 18 Mystic Enhancement Ores. 5th day, 2 Intertwined Fates. Day 6, you got 8 Heroes Wits, and then day 7, you got the 5 Intertwined Fates to round up to get 10. So you got 2 multis overall, and honestly, again, you got 1 multi from this and 1 multi from the other one, but I think that you could actually upscale that other one to 2, and I wouldn't say upscale this one to 2, because I think that this is perfect for a 7-day login. That's perfectly fine. But yeah. The event in general was not that great. The anniversary just felt like another regular event to a lot of players. And I kind of have to agree, because it was just very lackluster for an event. I play a lot of different gachas. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle is a fantastic anniversary gacha, because they do a lot of crazy things. There's so many events. Co-op missions, Twitter stuff outside of just, this, which, Genshin had its web events, but they weren't really promoted, and you were only getting like 20 to 40 primo gems. The events that Dokkan does are crazy good, especially when you're needing all these primos and all that stuff. They were giving Dragon Stones up the wazoo. Now, another great anniversary gacha is Danmachi Memory Freeze. Memory Freeze does really good with their anniversaries. They're giving free multis every day, and it's not guaranteed that you're going to get a 4-star unit by their standard, but you're guaranteed, units, which is great. It's just a free multi. You don't have to give us a 5-star every time. Just give us like a free multi every day on a different banner and be like, this is going to be like the anniversary banner where it has all the characters on it, but a lower chance to get 5 stars. And then when we do get a 5-star from it, like on one of the days that we have the free multi, it's like, holy crap, that's amazing type of stuff. You know, it'd be really cool to see something along those lines. Co-op missions would be fantastic, which is, like I said, Dokkan Battle does very, very well with that. There are other great games that do really good anniversaries, I think. Konosuba did one just recently, which was not bad. It was decent, especially with all the stuff that you had to do, but it wasn't overbearing. So, and I think right now with Genshin Impact going into its 2nd anniversary and them not wanting to go through another another situation like they did last year, which if you don't know, because of how bad the anniversary was, many players, by the way, I do not condone this. Let that be known. I do not condone anyone doing this. But the Genshin Impact community went on to not only Genshin Impact, but other Hoyoverse and other gacha games and started giving bad 1-star ratings to say that the Genshin anniversary was terrible. And I don't condone that. That's a protest that I don't think is needed. Definitely needs a protest, but not downvoting other games and other apps because of Genshin Impact's, massive fuck up. But I think that Hoyoverse is in such a way right now that they realize what they did wrong in the 1st anniversary. And it makes me laugh because Honkai Impact 3rd anniversaries aren't even revered as bad. Like, they're somewhat good and they have a good chunk of stuff that goes on. So I think that Hoyoverse and Genshin Impact have a really good year to really bounce back and show that they care about them or care about the fan base. So I think giving us a good event that actually gives us really good rewards. Not saying that the giant fish claymore wasn't a great reward, but there could have been more to it. I think that they could give us more than just the 1600 primos, which is one multi, and then giving us a furnishing and a glider. That was originally supposed to be paid content, but we got it for free because of the fact that they fucked up and knew they fucked up. I think that they could do better than the Merriment event. I think that they could do better when it comes to sorry about that, rewarding their player base. I think what they could do is, like I said, they could either do the free multi a day, and it doesn't have to be increased rates for 5 stars. I don't think that that's necessary. You could even downgrade the rates and be like, this is a special banner that's free, but the rates are less, just like how Tower Fantasy does. I think that they could do that. I think that they could even give away one of the standard banner 5 stars for free. I think that that's perfectly fine because a majority of them, besides Tighnari, are out of date. They do not mesh well in today's meta, to be quite honest. And it's not to say they're bad. It's just that today's meta has changed so much from when it began that the 5 stars in the standard banner are worthless, almost. Not completely worthless, but some of them are pretty worthless. Looking at you, Kitching and GT, unfortunately. But there's stuff that they could do to improve it. But what do you guys think? What do you guys want to see with Genshin Impact's 2nd anniversary? We are going into this. This is as of the video's release. We are in September, and we have about 25 days until, around the anniversary. Well, the 28th is the anniversary. So 27 days until the anniversary. But we have about probably 2 weeks until we start finding out information about the anniversary. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to entertain you. We'll be back again with another video later this week. And as always, catch you guys later. Take care and be safe.